Hello, my dear friends, my dear folks, and my dear well wishers. I hope you all are doing well and thriving in every aspect of your life, which is really important in today's materialistic world where everything is transient and ephemeral. It's been a long time since I last shared and uploaded any video in my social media platform. But right now, I'm quite keen to reconnect with you with full of energy and with full of enthusiasm. Why I haven't uploaded any video in my social media platform? Because I was flooded with doubts and I was stuck in a dilemma where I was not able to figure out my forte, figure out my expertise in a particular field. And what I realized that we have to delineate our responsibilities, we have to delineate our objectives according to our plan. Then I realized that what is my primary purpose right now, what I want to do by the help of social media. Then I realized that I want to improve my articulation and I want to improve my communication skill, especially in English. Why communication is so important and how we can enhance and we can improve our communication skill, which is really important in today's world. In this video, I'm going to convey a message and I'm going to discuss an extremely important matter, that is communication, how to improve communication and how I'm working on it, which habits we should incorporate, we should cultivate into our routine life, into our day-to-day life, which will helpful us to be a good communicator, and which type of difficulties we are facing when we are facing and we will face when we want to improve our communication skill. This is another important thing is that in our rural areas, I'm talking about rural areas where I belong, we often face difficulties in our communication skill. There is a gap between good communication and our communication, and how we fill and how we bridge that gap, which is really an extremely important. And why I'm talking so much about, why I'm stressing and focusing so much on communication, because communication, how you communicate, how you articulate your thought, that demonstrate, that shows your personality, which type of person and which type of personality you have. And of course, communication is always been a, we can say, a matter for me, because when we, how we articulate our thought, how we speak eloquently, it is important, rather than we are just focusing on just convey a message. It is different thing. How effectively and how eloquently and how articulately we articulate our thought, which is really important. And what I have experienced when I have been experiencing multiple difficulties in my this journey, and every day I feel bogged down, I feel stuck when I want to convey, when I want to convey my message, I want to articulate my communication, I want to articulate my thoughts. And it's a journey. Enhancing and improving communication and articulation, it's not a destination, it's a journey. And we have to change our personality, we have to change our mentality, we have to change our mindset towards this. That will help us, and it will be a prolific thing for us when we will improve our communication skill, especially in today's where there is a gap between a good communication and a communication, and how we bridge that gap and how we fill that gap, it is important. And we are working on it, and I personally working on it. I would urge to everyone, please focus on communication. And I would also want to build a community where we will focus on communication, we will foster our communication skill, and we will also our communication and enhance our personal and communication skill for betterment of our personal and our professional life. So it is a basic about communication. And what is LSRW techniques, how we will incorporate this technique into our life and which type of activities we should incorporate, we should develop into our day-to-day life, and how we can harness the power of social media. Why I have chosen that particular field, that particular sector, in simply we can say that particular platform to share my videos, to upload my videos on that particular field, especially in social media. Because social media, when we connect in social media, we are connected with people globally, and all people from all around the world are connected with our social media platform, and all are beyond our boundaries. And when we share, when we upload, when we share our ideas, our perceptions about any particular things, so we get some feedbacks, we get some reinforcement, then we will learn from our experiences, we will learn from our mistakes, and we will embrace our mistake, and then we will fix our mistake in our upcoming videos, in our forthcoming video. It is just basic about communication and which type of things I'm working on it, and how I am improving my communication skill with effectively and with in a very dramatic way. And it's my first video. This is just about a brief introduction about communication, why communication is important, and how in our upcoming and forthcoming videos I'll discuss what is communication, how we will improve, and how to speak. It is important because articulation is important. How we articulate, what I have discussed earlier, that it is already important part of our life, especially when in our rural areas we often take our communication for granted. We have to focus on our communication, and we have to develop all basic habits into our day-to-day life. So it was just a basic introduction about communication, why communication is matter for us. No matter whatever progress we have made, communication has always been an important and integral part of our life. And this is important no matter where we are right now. And when we have to start from scratch, we have to start from zero, and we will start, and we will definitely enhance and improve our communication skills. So it was just basic, and in our forthcoming videos, in our upcoming videos, we will discuss a holistic and a comprehensive view of communication, what is communication, and how, what are the nuances, and what are the different dimensions of